Urban T.
What's good?
What's going on, sis? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good, sis. Doing good. What's going on? Let's talk to him.
Well, you feel me? I'm feeling good today. I got a lot going on today. I woke up this morning smiling today, full of thoughts, ideas, and shit. You know, I'm feeling productive. I feel like, you know, the skin's clear, the hair growing, you know, that type of vibe.
That's right, for sure. That's what's up. Let's talk to her, Urban T. You living or you surviving?
I am, depend on the day sometimes. I feel like right now, I feel like I'm living. I feel like beforehand I was surviving. It was more so a mindset thing. Like, I feel like it's more so you think you're surviving when you struggling, you failing, you feel, or not even failing, you're not doing exactly what you want to do or you think you should be doing.
Absolutely.
You know, because thoughts be destroying happiness sometimes.
Right.
You feel me?
Inside our head too much.
Way inside the head too much. So, yeah, I feel like in terms of me being grateful for right now, grateful for life, I'm living.
I love that. Love that shit. That's what's up. Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. Before we get into today's interview, I want to shout out our sponsor, Grand Moscato Wines, the official wine of the Integrity Response podcast. Look, it's 16, but we created a link, $3 off, right? If you want to purchase your own wine, $3 off your entire order. Use code The Integrity Response. We appreciate you. Back to the interview. Urban T, let's talk to him. Before rap, at the age of 9, entrepreneurship at the age of 9. What did you want to be?
At the age of 9, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to be, but I knew what I wanted to have. Gotcha. I knew I was, at 9, I was talking about having like, I want a McDonald's in my house.
Gotcha, real.
And I want a bowling alley. And I want a skating rink.
Go ahead.
And to have all of these things in my house, I knew I had to do something.
Go ahead,
I had to make me some money.
Absolutely.
To have the better things.
That's right. I love that. So you always knew entrepreneurship. You always knew I had to go above and beyond to obtain these things.
For sure.
Respect. Let's take them back. Like myself, you are a military brat.
Yeah.
Come on, that's real.
Yes.
Absolutely. So the ability to speak to so many different walks of life, friendships that lasted long, not feeling like you've, naturally been somewhere for a long time. How does that shape you as an adult? Even as a child, teenager, everything.
I feel like as an adult, it kind of made me feel like nothing is really as simple as it is. Like there's always more that could come out of this. A lot of the friends that I have never moved anywhere.
Gotcha.
They never been outside of their neighborhood.
Real.
They never, left outside their street, so they really don't know there's so much more
out there.
Right.
Wow.
That there's so much more out there. It made me want more out there. You feel me? Because I keep getting switched up in different environments all the time. I'm like, shit, like there's more.
But you're very adaptive though.
Yeah,
and you're not afraid. You're courageous to actually go explore.
For sure. I'm definitely not scared to jump off the porch and explore things. I like doing different things. I like doing adventurous things. I like going beyond, the norm of what people actually call fun.
Absolutely.
Or, what some people call fun is not fun to me.
Real.
Like,
absolutely.
So.
And siblings. Do you have any siblings?
I have no siblings.
Okay, so you're only child. Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
an only child. My parents felt like it would be way easier for them to have asked somebody to take care of one kid versus asking somebody to take care of two kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And was your father, both of them in the military?
Both of them were in the military.
Same with my parents. That's what's up. Or the Army?
I was Army.
Same here. That's what's up.
For
Definitely.
sure.
I was born in Würzburg, Germany.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Germany.
I used to live in Germany.
Stop. Wow.
Yeah, like I went to what grade was it? I feel like it was kindergarten, first grade, and I went to Germany. I was on the base.
Come on, that's awesome. That's what's up. So we share that. That's dope.
For sure.
That's dope, sis. That's dope. That's what's up. So, do you have any plans on ever visiting back?
I want to visit back to see what, like, I want to visit back to feel it. Like, I know it feels different. There are different, they everything is different out there. You could get into the clubs way younger. You could drink way younger. Wow. They literally have you just living life out there. It being as though they start at a younger age, sometimes it will make you a little nervous because it's like, damn, like I'm in a club getting drunk with a 16-year-old.
Right. Absolutely.
You feel me? Absolutely. Like, but they just have a different outlook on life.
That's so true. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Sure.
Definitely. So your parents, they settled in, I'm assuming, Maryland or?
Yeah. So they're in Maryland. My parents settled in Maryland, and like, as you're talking about currently.
Well, just when they came from Germany, where did y'all settle after Germany? They were still active.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you still bouncing around after that?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
gotcha. Same with me.
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
They're in Maryland right now, but I feel like when I came back from Germany, it was like Florida, North Carolina, Virginia. We went to Korea. I lived in Korea for a little bit.
Come on.
Like everywhere. So I feel like one of the most funny, frustrating questions that people would ask Urban T would be, where are you from? And then when I be like, I'm not from nowhere, they get mad. They be like, you don't want to tell me? No. You think I'm the police or something? No. And it's like, no, I'm just genuinely really not from somewhere. Anywhere. And then they hit me with this. They be like, okay, where were you born? I was like, no, I'm not telling you where I was born so that you can associate and sum it up. You're trying to sum up my life and you can't sum it up.
Absolutely.
Like, you
I love that. That's real. So your outlook on life is completely different from the norm. From everybody that you probably face, they haven't seen. Like you said, some people haven't even been on a plane. Some people haven't even left the Southeast region. Don't even know there's other continents over there in a sense, but you're well traveled. How do you view the life? Like let's go back to what type of kid were you? Single child. What type of kid were you? What were you into?
I was an adventurous kid. I liked friends. Gotcha. and I liked doing things. My parents were always at work, so I would be finding something to do with my friends and stuff. So I liked learning too. I like to do hair. Gotcha. I was doing nails. I liked to do sports. I liked like activities. I just liked doing stuff.
You like to be active. Real. And you also wrote poetry.
Yeah.
Dope. Come on, sis. That's what's up. Definitely. So this is well-rounded. This all goes into Urban T, what she's doing early on. Well-rounded, can talk to all walks of life. Writing poetry. Yes. Without the music. Now all of a sudden, it's the music tied with it.
It's the music. Because initially it came from, I used to be a YouTube baby. And you feel me? YouTube, you can learn anything and see everything. So I used to watch a lot of battle rap. Niggas would be in that bitch. And it was so crazy. Like, they were just going. They would do, but it was like educated rap. Like one thing about battle rap, they literally study you for like months.
Absolutely,
like and prepare for this battle. Like they're literally watching you, reading up you, calling up people about you. Like they're literally like doing their homework.
Absolutely,
to tear you down with words.
That's real though. That's real. But it's something about that studying that. that art form that you love?
I loved it. It was so, I was like, do you know the effort that they did put in to do this? Like, it's not just, oh, I went in the studio off a perk and I'm about to fucking freestyle. No, this is studying. Like, they actually paid attention to what the hell they're doing and saying, like, things that the audience would be like, ooh, that person knows it hits 12 times harder like than them, because they don't even know what the hell you really talking about, like, or what that meant for real. Like, but you know,
that one little subtle line. You know, sis. You know.
They just ate you up.
Absolutely.
They just ate you up.
Or the homeboys in the back, like, oh shit.
Right.
You know that. Yeah. That's real.
How you know that?
That's
this
real.
Nigga been talking to Blood.
No, for real. That's real though. That's real.
For sure.
So from there, from high school, fill in the blank for your supporters.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, I was known as a kid that.
In high school, I was known as a kid that was well-rounded.
That's what's up.
I literally was in all of the groups. I was in all of the groups. I literally cheered. You feel me? So I'm with the cheerleaders and the basketball players.
That's what's up, definitely.
I smoked weed. You feel me? I was stoner, baby.
Okay, gotcha.
So I was with the potheads, the group of people who would skip school and stuff,
and then come right back.
I was also. Like, my dad taught me how to play games. I like brain games. I like chess.
Okay,
so I did chess too.
Wow.
So I would also align myself with the socially introverted people also. So it's like I was in like 3 different groups of people type shit. Yeah.
But you found yourself easy to talk to everybody and everybody easily to talk to you.
For sure. Like, you feel me? Of course, the chess team, they really ain't think that I was serious. Like, they thought I was pretty, so they thought I was like trolling them. Like, but like, she doesn't really, I don't think she really want to, rock with us or something, you know?
If you could go back and give your 18-year-old self some type of advice, what would you tell her?
I would tell her to. I would tell her go with your first gut and don't overthink it. Just go with it. You feel me? Like, more so just go with it, and to say no more. Cause I used to say yes a lot, cause I didn't want to like upset, disappoint, or throw people off, throw off their vibe or anything like that. But it was more so of I now value myself more.
Absolutely, understand that.
Yeah, just value yourself more. That's what I would tell, you feel me, 18-year-old me. And then I'll also tell her, start now. Do everything right now.
Gotcha. That's real. That's real. So through research, this is 18, 19. This is, you start taking on doing nails in high school.
Yes.
So what brought about that?
I want to ask you, how the hell do you know?
I'm good.
Gosh, I'm like, oh my God.
I'm good. Come on now.
I literally started doing nails when I was 18,
That's
19.
Right.
And I didn't have no money at that time.
Gotcha.
So it was kind of like a situation, when you're just getting out of high school.
Right.
I had a boyfriend at that time who was involved in the streets and stuff. And I just wanted to make sure that we were good. I wanted to be able to eat every day, smoke every day. I wanted to be able to put in gas in my car so I can go see him.
Absolutely.
Like, it was at that time, that's what I was on. But then when some certain things took place and happened, I needed to make it a business. I was like, I have a hobby of doing this. This is super fun for me, but I needed to make it a business. I need to make money from doing nails versus like
side hustling.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what I did was I when I didn't have the money, bro, like, I used to take from corporations, small little businesses.
Right.
I'm in big businesses, not small businesses. Never steal from fucking small people or actual people. Right. But it was Walmart's, Target's, CVS's. I literally would just I would get stuff, and me doing that literally made me money to like once I had what I needed, I was making money off the supplies, so I just went to start buying stuff.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't have the money to do so at first.
Needed the inventory.
So yeah, I needed the inventory,
So
and I was like,
risk.
how the fuck am I gonna get a business with no money?
Like, wow.
So
how was that starting out? Was it hard starting out with your friends and associates, like undercharging because you were trying to get everybody? How was that?
It was hard. It was hard to get people to let me do it because they were kind of ugly. Like, it was bad. It wasn't the best. You feel me? I ain't had no experience. I'm just a YouTube baby. Like I said.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Getting people to actually believe in it was cool. Like, I've had friends who was like, what the fuck? Like, what are these? These shits is some ass. These shits been in like shit. Look, would hurt my little feelings. But crazy enough.
But you needed it.
I needed it. Yes and no.
Right.
Yes and no.
Right.
It's like, because the biggest people who supported me were the people who didn't know me.
Integrity.
You saying something?
The people who know me is like they're used to seeing you at a certain level. And
I'm going to pause right there.
Yeah.
Even in the music, that translates. I know it does, T.
It does.
I know it does.
It really does.
It's like the strangers are the one who see your value, your worth from far off. The ones closest to you sometimes that's just T.
That should be so heartbreaking sometimes when you really sit back and you look at your comments and you see the people who's always there versus the people who is always in your views. It was like, damn, like all these artists, do you know how many rappers watch me and don't comment under my shit? Like, you would never know that person is a fan of me or watches me because they don't support in that way, but they in that way.
Some people are double dutching, waiting on that perfect time to jump in. That's what they do. They wait on that perfect time to get in, and it's bothering, but man, it's I always say, like, what keeps me going is, this world don't pay for likes.
Yeah.
This world pay for views. You know what I'm saying? So just as long as they watching, they're interested. So, but I know what you're saying. Like, it's like, man, like your cosign could really do something for me, but but I understand what you're saying. For sure. Like, I don't know. I think it's a nerves thing. It's like sometimes people, even if they have more than you or, be bigger than you or whatever, sometimes people see a lot in you, Right.
that they may not have in themselves or they're not able to find in themselves at the exact moment. So they know if anybody else see you too much, you out of there. They was like, if anybody else sees this bitch, I don't think, like, it's comparison. Comparison is the killer of joy. It really is. So when people start looking at you and comparing themselves to you of ways that you could be better than them or take them out or people steal the shine, whatever, that's what makes the secret animosity. People be having the secret animosity because I feel like, honestly, they be starting off cool. They really be starting off really fucking with you. Like, they really do like you.
Absolutely.
Until they realize.
Until you become competition.
Until they start seeing you as a threat.
Wow.
Not even you becoming a threat, but they just start seeing you as one.
One of my favorite quotes is, no one winning has a problem with someone else winning. You know what I'm saying? I love that quote. It's a real quote.
Oh my gosh. People literally, I love giving free game, bro.
Real.
I love teaching people. I love learning. So to teach people or put people on game of the sauce or whatever, I do it so easily. So the fact, whenever people be trying to gatekeep it and stuff, it be making me feel like you probably stole that idea or something. Because if it came from within, it's going to keep coming. Absolutely. Just like blood, just like air. It's going to keep, like, so I could tell you a crazy idea right now that, you feel me, I feel like movie idea or anything idea that would make you some money. Right. And I'm going to think of another one, like, you feel me?
I'm a creator.
I'm a creator. I'm going to think, so me giving you that one idea isn't going to ruin my life.
Absolutely. Wow. If we all thought like that, this world would be different.
Oh, God.
This world would be different. Real. Wow. Let me ask you, do you always think you was born for music entertainment?
I feel like I was born. I feel like I'm not necessarily born for music, but I feel like I was born to make a change.
Really?
Like, you feel me? More born to have people more comfortable with themselves or see themselves in a different way or want to carry themselves in a different way. Like, I feel like I bring the best out of people, like their best side out of them. Like, you know, like, because I feel like everyone has that good person in them, that great person in them. It just takes the right people to bring it out of them.
Does that become draining on your end?
I feel like sometimes it do, sometimes it's not, because people are therapy to me. I like being around people. I like being in energies with people and stuff. So, like, me being around people, sometimes it gets draining, but if it's the bad people or wrong people, the people who find a problem with anything, everything, the people who are never really satisfied with life, the people who are never really happy, the people who are always complaining, the people who be like, damn, why you always smiling? Like, you know, like those people. I feel like I was one of those kids. People used to always be like, why are you always smiling? And whenever people say that, like, people would think I'm sensitive, but I was like, you know, my joy bother you?
Wow. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Like, why my joy bother you or something? Because why when I'm smiling is it like, why is she always smiling? You shouldn't be questioning it. You should radiate with it. Like, join me.
That's sad.
Join
that is
me.
sad that is a thing. Wow.
Together.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel like you've had to dim your light based upon some energies around you?
I feel like, yeah, for sure. And I'm comfortable doing it sometimes because I'm a patient person.
Gotcha.
So it's like, if I need to be your cameraman, and even though I got a cute outfit on, I'll be your cameraman. If I need to be your hype man in the booth because you running out of idea, I'll be the hype man for you. If you need somebody in this room to look at you is more important, yeah, I could be that person for you too. I'm a great wingman.
That's what's up.
It do suck whenever it's time to come.
Go ahead.
When it's time to come all the way around, and then they be acting like they even too big or too good to do that. You feel me? It's not reciprocated, like you was about to say. Like, I don't like that because being as so I'm such able to be like, oh, I'll hold your purses or I'll hold this, that, and the third, and no one can make me feel bad about it either. Like, for being there for somebody.
Respect. What's something you learned about yourself in the last year?
Something I learned about myself in the last year is that I really don't like. I don't like being misunderstood or judged improperly because I'm not a judgmental person.
Gotcha.
So I don't like, I don't know. I feel like certain people really didn't deserve me. And, you know, and deserve the energy or anything that I bring. Because if I bring in you smiles, joys, hugs, great vibes and energy, and all you bring them is stress, headaches, frustrations, problems, and worries, then you're taking from me instead of, like, you feel me, reciprocating with me out. I feel like I have no issue pouring my water into somebody else's glass, but you feel me, if you can't equally pour back into mine, you feel me, sometimes when I need it, then at this point, you feel me, you taking from me, you draining it. I'm giving too much. Yeah, for sure.
Real. And that's kind of, I was going to ask what you learned about others in your vicinity as well, but that's pretty much, in a sense, sometimes that could be what it is too.
I learned with others is sometimes if they can't control you in the way they want to, they gonna control somebody else.
Wow.
To think a certain type of way about you. Like, people. This year has been the year of emotional alliances.
Go ahead, sis.
When I say the most frustrating thing about this year is if somebody don't like me or got a problem with me, the first thing they do is run to a whole bunch of weak-minded people who ain't gonna think for themselves. Now there's a whole bunch of idiots following this one person who says they don't like me. And I was like, all just forming emotional alliances. And that person don't like me, Because I wouldn't do what they say. Why? Because I won't follow what they follow, which is controlling as hell. And I don't control people. So to get mad because you can't control me to the point where you go to control a whole bunch of other people and still think that this group of army is gonna control me is crazy, because it's still not. Wow.
Do you feel like, you know, even with this right now, like in this music industry, you know, it's on the opposite spectrum. It's a lot of sin, a lot of negativity, a lot of, you know, bad energy. You're a free spirit, number one, you know, and I want to get into who you are as an individual as well. But you're a free spirit. I know sometime, and I consider myself that too. Yeah. Like it's hard to navigate through this, isn't it?
I feel like sometimes it's just like I want to take a break from it. Like, I feel like the world is gonna keep spinning and turning, so I don't feel like I have to stop anything or put anything away ever. More so, I just be like, I'm gonna take a break off that for a second. I'm gonna put that down for a moment. Like, I'm gonna let that marinate. Sometimes that's how I be feeling. But whenever I start having those worry thoughts or whatever, I just be taking my mental break. I'll take a mental break in a quickness, respect. Because I feel like my vibrant energy, my happy tea energy is way more conducive than drain tea or frustrated tea. Like, I don't feel like people gonna get as much out of me if I don't have that much to give. Yeah.
Respect. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So I know you go through a lot, you know, for sure. What currently drives you? 2024, ending 2024, what's driving you?
I feel like people drive me, good and bad. Like, people I love and people I don't like.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Necessary. That's real.
Both of them shits drive me. The people I love drive me to do good because I want to see them win too. Right, so if I can win, I know I can make you win. I can help you win X, Y, and Z. And to the people who don't like me, who don't want to see me win, I love, you feel me, outweighing the odds. I love beating the odds.
That's right.
Like,
absolutely.
I love making people be. Yeah, I like when people are like, this bitch ain't going X, Y, and Z.
Gotcha.
Shit, who not?
Come on, that's real.
Who not?
Real.
Yeah, I am.
Need the pressure. Take us through your creative process. All right, are you a morning recorder, midday, evening, late night?
I can really get on the mic any time of day. I am the best vibrant thinker in the morning. Like, that's the most intellectual tea, the deepest thinking tea, the purest thoughts tea. By the end of the day, you might get some turnt tea. Gotcha. I'm here for the vibes. Let's get turned. Let's stand on the couch vibe. You feel me? Like, let's live in a moment tea.
What's some things you gotta have with you in the studio? What's some things you don't want in there at all with you in the studio?
I need the temperature to be cool in the studio. I cannot be too cold or too hot in the studio. I just can't. I need some either Don Julio Milagro or Casamigos. And I need a fat slap wood, you feel me?
Come on now.
And I need my keen producer. I'm an engineer.
For sure.
It has to be. Like, I'm not the type of person, I don't need a whole group of friends and stuff. I feel like that'd be for the aesthetics. Like,
absolutely. That's just for the vlog. Right.
I don't need that. I really just, me and the engineer.
Just lock in.
Like, you feel me? In that bitch.
That's real. Let me ask you this. You moved here roughly 5 years ago.
Yes.
This transition, when did you actually come into, you like that, don't you? When did you?
He's too good. He's too good. He's so good. Like, oh my God.
Come on now, sis.
Oh my God.
So this transition, Urban T, let's talk tattoos. You are a free spirit. So, you know, like myself, you're tatted as well. What's the first tattoo you ever got?
The first tattoo I got was like a henna piece on my thigh. I mean, on my hip. It was on my hip. Yeah.
Dope. What's the last tattoo you got?
The last tattoo I got would be probably. It's a collective.
Okay,
so I got it was a whole bunch of random pieces. On my stomach, I have my wedge head is a pillow that I got as a child.
Okay.
I have my 444, and I have
Actually got the numbers for
Yeah.
That's why I keep the clock on.
That's crazy.
Dope.
Yes, it's tatted on me. And then Lucky. That's tatted.
I love it.
Tatted
That's
on me
what's up.
too.
You're not done, are you?
No.
Me either.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. That's what's
For
up,
sure,
sis.
not
Love
done.
it. I love it. That's
Not
what's
done.
up. About 30 seconds of your time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview. Let me ask you, Urban T, who in this world knows you the best?
I feel like, of course, it would be my mama and my best friend.
Respect.
Yeah,
That's
my
what's
mama
up.
and my best friend.
That's what's up. You mentioned she's in Maryland.
Yeah, my mama's in Maryland. My dad is in Atlanta.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you go up there and she comes down here often?
She comes down here. I go up there sometimes,
That's
but
what's up.
I haven't been up there as much. I know all my Maryland babies, like, they be asking me to come
DMV.
back
That's
down
what's
there
up,
all the
definitely. That's what's
time.
up.
And I'm like, I'm working. I'm
Real.
like, I want to get to it. But it's just like, okay, I'll explain it like this. The craziest things happen when I leave Atlanta. Like,
Gotcha.
I don't get it. I don't know what it is. It just does. Like, I remember, like, example, I went to Maryland 2 days to handle some court legal things.
Gotcha.
And I get a call while I'm there, like probably 7 hours after I arrived in Maryland.
Right.
Why are they telling me that JT needed her nails done and she was requesting for the girl?
Stop playing.
Why I haven't still met this girl and done her nails afterwards? I missed it because I was in Maryland.
Wow.
The second I leave the city is when I get requested to do the
something that
biggest
could've-
things. Yes.
Wow.
Now, am I tripping? I'm not tripping off of things that didn't happen, because if they didn't happen, they wasn't supposed. It didn't happen for a reason.
Understand. That's right. That's
so
right.
I'm understanding of that, but it just internally it'd be like, damn.
Right. It's just that one. I know what you're saying, but it comes back. It comes back.
It do.
For sure. It does.
It
That's
do.
right. In a
It
perfect
do.
world, what do you wish you had more time to do?
In a perfect world, I wish I had more time to hang with everybody I love.
Real. That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. The music.
Be there,
Real.
support people more,
That's what's up.
like, make people shows more,
That's real.
like, because
So
I'm
you
friends
big on
with some. Yeah.
right. You big on the support. Big on being there, showing up.
Yeah.
I love that.
For
That's
sure.
important. Very important.
I love that. I feel like with the music industry, it's like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
That's a fact. That is
So-
a fact. It is. That definitely. I'm learning this in this space too. It is really like that. What is your proudest accomplishment thus far?
I feel like my proudest accomplishment is it's a collective. It's the fact that I literally anything that I actually want to do, like thrive in and do, I actually challenge myself to do it, and I actually be doing it.
Really?
Like, and I stay committed to it.
I love that.
Yeah.
To me, that's the definition of success. Thriving. Like most people, we have this thing where we're trying to reach a mountaintop. As soon as you reach this, you got to come back down and reach a higher mountaintop.
Right.
So I feel like, as a creative, we never are satisfied with where we are. We never arrive. And that could be, let me ask you this. Are you hard on yourself?
I feel like I feel like I'm hard on myself. I could be harder. I feel like I'm working on being harder on
Gotcha.
myself, because
Gotcha.
sometimes I am a person of. I believe that when you're happy, you literally are the best you.
Absolutely.
So sometimes I'll go to make myself happy right now and be paying for it later,
Gotcha.
instead of just take a couple L's, she'll miss out on a couple things right now
That's right.
to be happy later.
Real.
Like,
I respect that. Projects. What projects do you have coming up? What are you working on?
Well, right now I'm working on the T Experience.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
working on
what's
the
up.
T Experience.
This is coming. This is already fourth quarter, or we go top of the year?
It's more so gonna be like top of the year.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, top of the year. For the fourth quarter, what I got for the fourth quarter, I'm gonna probably drop maybe 2 more singles,
For sure.
and just run them bitches
Absolutely.
in, like, cause
Absolutely.
right now I got a song called Guess What.
Absolutely.
And that's
yeah.
my shit. That's
Definitely.
my
Yes,
shit.
definitely.
You feel me? I've been performing.
That's
it.
right. On the open drop mics, everything.
Yes,
That's right.
I done,
Absolutely.
on the drop open mics. I done got awards. You feel me? Performed it there.
That's what's up.
I'm about to perform tomorrow.
Come
feel
on.
me? I got another performance. I'm gonna perform that motherfucker again.
Come on, now,
Like,
real.
you feel me?
How do you feel when on stage? How do you feel?
I feel like sometimes it's so much energy and I be having to calm down.
Gotcha.
Like it literally,
Gotcha.
like, cause sometimes I have so much energy. Like I just be wanting to. Like I'm on one bar thinking about the bar after when
Gotcha.
in reality just stay here, like, you feel
Respect.
me, stay here, stay focused, stay grounded, don't be excited.
I was about to say that's that cheerleader in you.
Yes,
Yeah, that's real,
like
that's
I'm
real.
over here thinking about the next.
That's real,
You feel
that's
me?
right, that's
Before
right.
like,
Real.
so that's really yeah.
Take your fans with you. Music off, driving down the highway. What's on your mind?
Music off, driving down the highway. I am thinking about should I write either should I write a song or like more so what do I really want to do? What makes me happy?
Real.
Like I feel like I change mental thoughts about things. My stances on things change every day. I'm a person of optimism. I'm a person of perspective. So you feel me? The way I see things be changing. So like
Real.
I'll be thinking about situations sometimes. So I try not to overthink about the
Absolutely. Go
situations,
ahead.
but sometimes I be thinking about situations like that happen in my life of how to conquer them or how to get over them or get through them. Like I'm one of those people. I'm like, if I have a lot to do, I have to write a list so that you
Yes.
feel me, I can take them down one at a
Absolutely.
time. Like, do everything moment by moment, because if you just try to like forcefully do everything
That's right.
too much at one time, it's like overwhelming. Wait, and I don't do anything.
When you're same here. So, like you shut
shut
down. Real.
Like if I have
That's
30
real.
things to do
That's
today
real.
and I can't figure out which order to do it, and now I'm doing nothing today. So
That's real.
yeah.
Outside of music, we do have Envious Nails. What else do we have that you actually do? Your fans would be interested to know, like, that you do
What do I
outside
do?
of all of this.
Outside of nails and music?
Yes.
Outside of nails and music, I love art.
That's what's
I
up.
like paintings. I like, you feel me? One of my best friends, Heidi, she literally, we be having canvases and
wow.
we'll just do art. Like we'll smoke and we'll paint in there. Like there's pour paint, draw paint. Like I literally just did a painting like
Wow.
2 weeks ago
Real.
or a week ago or whatever.
Therapy.
Right. For fucking Halloween, we painted pumpkins.
Wow.
Like, like just I like art.
When it was all said and done, when you are at the height, or you open up a art gala, what type of things would you do?
If I were to have an art gala, it would definitely be like very whimsical is what I would say. I like colors
Gotcha.
and bows and charms and trinkets. Like it would be large canvases because I like really large canvases, or they would be really small. And like I just like abnormal things.
Real.
And I also like sculptures and statues
Gotcha.
and things of the
Real.
such. Like I like shit like that. I love art.
Right, and I'm just saying, even being well traveled, you get to see this world, this canvas,
Yeah.
in a different light. Your parents also, I'm pretty sure, you growing up in a household, it was a lot different. The actual, because they were exposed to so many different things. It wasn't, just typical
Yeah.
black. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it was like, well, probably had sculptures, things like that in the home and things like that.
Yeah.
But I know that plays a part in why you see this world as a canvas as well.
For sure.
Right?
I feel like that definitely
Real.
would cater to it.
Real.
And I even though my mom loves to take credit, Miss Tisha Taylor, one thing she gonna do is take credit for my creativity. She gonna be like, I used to write.
Go ahead, right.
I used to do this.
That's right.
I used to do all of this before I had you.
That's right.
Like she be trying to make it seem like
You the
she
reason.
slowed down.
Right.
I'm the reason
That's
she
right.
don't do all this
That's right.
shit. I'm like,
That's right.
girl.
That's
She
right.
like, you do this because I like
That's
it.
real.
I'm like, girl.
That's real. So
Yeah.
so with that, let me ask you this: time or money? Which one means most to you?
Right now, money. And
Real.
then when I have money, time.
Real. So right now you full force with it. You on the grind.
I need some money.
Come on now.
What is time? When I'm me being a rapper, there's no, I don't clock in or clock out. There's no perception of time. I can
Wow.
record a song
I love
at
that.
3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6
love
a.m.
that.
I can record a song at 2 p.m. I can record, it's like there's really no time for that. Whenever
Right.
that you can work, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
So you don't postpone. You don't second guess. You like do it. You're in the moment.
Oh, I like doing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I can be a little lazy sometimes.
Respect.
You feel me? But you feel me? That's something that's being worked on as me as a person. But I am a doer. I get kind of frustrated with explanations or reasons of why things didn't happen. I don't
Gotcha.
care why it didn't happen.
I love
It just
that.
needs to
I
happen.
love that. I
Yeah,
love that.
like, yeah.
Like right. Like
Yeah.
you say the excuse is nothing but a well thought out lie. You know
It
what I'm saying? Like, it's
is.
real.
The way I see it, like when it don't matter who I'm arguing with, producer, boyfriend, friend. It like I always be like, I don't care for excuses or reasons.
result.
But I need the results.
Real.
So it's like I
Real.
use this example all the time. This is an example I always use. If I'm broke and I got a baby and that baby ain't 8 and I go to your grandma's house and I rob her
Go ahead.
and you feel me, I bust that granny and granny probably your granny dead. You don't give 2 fucks of why I chose to do it. You just only give a fuck about your granny being dead. That the results
Real.
of it. You're not gonna be like, oh, well, it's okay you killed my granny because your baby was hungry. It's okay. Like her baby was hungry, so that's why she did. No, it don't matter why the fuck you did that shit. You did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
You don't. So you real okay. So that makes even like we were spoken about earlier, as far as people in your life, like as far as what you learn.
Yeah.
Like no, like you need genuine people around you. Like
I need
excuses.
it.
Like how old are we? You know.
I
like,
don't care for
Real, I
excuses.
love that.
Don't
I
give
love
me
that.
no excuse. Like that's why so even like I feel like I'm even the type of person is like even if I don't want to do something, I don't even care to make endless excuses of it. Or if my friends are not able to do something, they don't need to give me an endless excuse. I'm always
Right.
gonna be like, it's fine. Trust me, I
Right.
understand. Because
Right.
if it came down to me, and I'll probably do the same thing. I'm an understanding person. Like if you're not able to make something, if you're not able to do something for me or be X, Y, and Z, you could tell me no or whatever. I'm not gonna trip because I'm a human just like you are. I understand. Like I'm not a controlling person. I ain't gonna
Respect.
force nothing.
Real
like you
respect.
feel me? Anything that you do with me or I do with you, I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
while we on that, love or respect, which one means most to you?
respect.
Everybody says respect. Everybody says respect.
The fuck is love? What is love?
Why is that? Why do you think 99% of the creatives have walked through this door have said respect? Why do you think that is?
Because people use love as a crutch.
Wow.
They you feel me? They use those words to hurt you sometimes. You feel me? They be like, yeah, I love you, but this, that, and the third. You feel me? Woo, woo, woo. Like, like I feel like in terms of situations where you would respect me, you would never let that happen to me. In terms of situations where you love make you do some crazy things. So it's like if you feel me, if love make you do some crazy things and respect gonna keep you grounded and walking the line of morals and principles, then I'd rather the morals principle line than you don't gotta love me, just respect me for sure.
Real.
Because I don't like to be just out here.
Real.
Like, with somebody.
No, I understand.
Just out here.
I understand that.
Yeah.
While we on that, out here with somebody, married. Are you married?
I'm not.
Would you see yourself being married?
Yeah.
Real. In this industry, as a recording artist, the music, damn near 95% male. Like, how do you navigate? How do you and your significant other, how do y'all navigate?
I feel like just navigating in confidence.
Real.
Like, you gotta know who you with. If
Real.
I'm an attractive woman and you got me because I'm an attractive woman, and then the downfall of it is because I'm an attractive woman, then it's kind of like, you living above your means, Mr. Nigga. Like, you feel me? You can't live above your means and nothing. So that's kind of like me going after a rich man and then be upset because he doesn't have time to watch Netflix and lay with me. Like, you chose. You need to know what you getting yourself into. Don't live above your means in humans.
Wow.
Like, you feel
I never
me?
heard it put like that. Don't live above your means in humans.
In humans,
that is
like,
crazy.
if you know you can't handle that,
wow.
You know you can't control. Like, if I was a controlling person, I would never be able to handle a free spirit. So it's like, why would you, a person with structure need to be with a person of structure.
Wow.
A person of, you feel me, openness need to be with a person of openness. Like, you feel me, I feel like everybody needs to know who the hell they
are and dealing with.
Are and who they want to deal with, for sure.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Love that. What is that, when it's all said and done, Urban T, what will your legacy be?
When it's all said and done, I want my legacy to be left behind that girl was fun. She was a good person, and she left an imprint on my life. Like, brought something there that wasn't there previously. You feel me? Or, like I said, bring something out of you that I ain't seen in myself or whatever.
Real.
Like, that's what, and it's all said and done, I want people to feel about me.
That's real. Respect.
Like a movement.
That's real.
Yeah.
And with that, you also know you're a light.
For sure.
And as a light, like you said, you're like, I'm not born for music entertainment. I feel like I know you're a vessel.
Yeah.
And this music is just one part of it.
It's a part.
The art is a part of it.
Yeah.
The Envious Nails is a part of it.
Yeah.
All this is a part of who you are.
Yeah.
But for sure you're gonna have, and I didn't ask you this. I asked you about your drive.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're currently driven. What drives you, good and the bad?
Yeah.
What do you rate your grind? Scale 1 through 10. Bless you.
I rate my grind currently at this point. I feel like right now, I feel like other people would give me like a 8 or 9, but I feel like me knowing myself at this exact moment, I feel like it would be like a 7. I feel like I could be really trucking this bitch if you feel me, the way how fast my brain works and ideas, I get invited to shit 30 seconds all the fucking time.
Wow.
I can literally be anywhere, everywhere. Like, and if I actually just everything that people wanted me to do, invite myself to, and I actually showed up and did what I needed to do everywhere, got the connections I needed to, put the things in placement that I needed to or whatever, I already have the sauce.
Real.
Like,
Absolutely.
you feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Management. Are you actually currently under management?
No.
Would you see yourself being signed to a major?
Okay. Later.
Real.
I feel
right
like,
now
later. Because I feel like I have more groundwork to do. With labels, you have to make yourself, if you go to a label empty-handed, then they're going
everything.
You're not going to have no leverage. You're not going to have any type of nothing. They're gonna have to do everything for you.
Absolutely.
Like, for example, with me right now, I already went viral, so it's not something that a label would have to give me. Like, oh, I gave you your first viral moment.
Right.
No, I gave myself my first viral moment. Or if like, oh yeah, you feel me? Oh, well, you don't know how to songwrite. Now we have to buy you songwriters. Or no, I know how to songwrite, so I could, you feel me? Whatever. Like, we need her to have hair and nail. You know, we need to get her a stylist so that her image looks like an artist. And it's like, nah, I already did that. Real. So it's like, whenever a label see me or they come, you gonna have to. Do you know how much you would have to? Yeah. Do you know how much you would have to bring to me because that I'm already doing? Like people, I have had managers come to me and show me a picture of an artist before and after picture from when they were working with them, right. And all I seen was a new outfit, new wig, new hair, new lashes, and a chain. What the hell don't I got? Like, you feel me? I already got that shit. So what you gonna bring to me? I see what you did for that girl.
Absolutely.
I'm that already. So what you gonna bring to me? Like, so if I do all the work to sharpen my tune, the expectations are higher. Like, absolutely. You feel me? Everything is gonna have to be higher. It's gonna have to be more.
When will you know you'll be ready for management?
I'll be ready for management when I have it has to be that song. You feel me? You know, though I have good songs, I have great music, I have great vibes, and you know that are energy or whatever. But it has to be the song that everyone knows.
I know what you're saying.
Everyone feels. Everyone can, male, female, young, old, young, whatever. Like, it has to be that. And once I get that, you feel me? That's gonna make me super busy, and once I'm going to have to be managed at this point. I actually want to be managed now in terms of for direction purposes, but just off of the things that are offered to me on a day-to-day basis. I slick be wanting management sometimes, but then other times it'd be like, well, if I'm gonna have to teach my manager how to have motion, absolutely, then you feel me? What are we doing? Because I'm your manager at this point.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right, for sure. Let me ask you this. Well, you know, because you're investing in yourself. How important, for those watching, how important is it to invest in your craft, invest in yourself as a business?
Well, 1,000% is very important. Like, you have to invest in yourself. Without investing in yourself, there is no self. For real. Like, you feel me? Like, even with the nail stuff, like, to make money with nails, I had to spend money with nails, like, you know. So I had to basically, whenever I made a nice amount of money, I went and bought new supplies. That's right. You feel me? So that I can make some more of it. Like, you know, it just.
And the supplies, it got better supplies
better supplies.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So it's like, if I'm doing a show or I'm doing a hosting, and you feel me, and they paying me X, Y, and Z, now I'm about to go take that money and I'm gonna either put it behind a song, marketing for a song, or visual, studio time, like shit. If I need to that day, wardrobe, so that I can appear at these places, like these podcasts or interviews, anything. I have to be on point. You know, I want to look good, feel good.
Respect.
So
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Let me ask you this. With $100 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
What changes? I feel like $100 million would change, like, physically or mentally.
What changes when you wake up in the morning? It's $100 million in your account. What changes about Urban T?
Urban T gonna have definitely gonna be in a crib that a crib that's so nice that I'm going I don't want to leave nowhere.
It's gonna be a one-stop shop.
It's gonna be a one-stop shop. I'm putting the studio in that bitch. I'm putting the restaurant in that bitch. Everything that I said at that 9-year-old. You remember that 9-year-old thought we was talking about?
Absolutely.
That's what I would be doing to keep me going. I would put a nail salon in my crib. Like, I would do all types of shit like that. would keep me working still, because
right.
even if I have $100 million, I still get depressed when I'm not working. So
wow, you said something right there.
yeah, like so I would still have to
Wait a minute. You just said something, and I hope even the guys watching will even understand what you said.
Yeah.
Some lazy guys don't even understand.
I still have to.
You still have to work.
I'm gonna get
That's
sad.
just in you.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. That's dope. That's dope. When it's all said and done, city, suburb, or country lifestyle, where do you retire in?
I'm gonna survive. In the suburbs.
Suburbs. That's what's up. Yeah, just enough. Just right outside. That's right.
Outside the city.
Same here. Same here. That's right.
I'm
That's
gonna be
right.
in the suburbs outside the city.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Urban T, it's been a pleasure having you here. This is dope. This is
It's been
dope.
a pleasure being here.
Definitely says I appreciate you. As traditional in the integrity response, if you can reach into that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it for your supporters, and just like that, we out of here.
Okay, cool.
Right.
I used to love fortune
Come on now.
tellers. Like,
That's it.
because I'm a person of signs, so it'd be like, this is a sign.
Real. Absolutely. So.
And it's all perfect.
Right. That's the demo one.
Right. Okay.
All right.
It says, a romantic evening awaits you tonight.
Wow. Say sorry, Urban T. That's dope. I love it.
I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm doing later.
That's dope. That's too dope.
Not a romantic evening.
That's real. Urban T. 2024, the integrity response. Urban T, it's been a pleasure. We got to do this again.
Yes.
I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you.
For sure, I appreciate you.
Definitely.
I definitely want to come back in here after I got some more music out and stuff.
When you drop first quarter, right as you drop, let's come back up.
For sure. No, for sure.
Locked
We're going to
in.
have some more to talk about.
We locked in.
Yeah.
Urban T, integrity response. We're signing off.
Signing
Salute.
off.